A court hearing scheduled today for the man accused of opening fire outside of Muskegon Heights High School was adjourned. Prosecutors said they need more time to investigate the case involving Clarence McCaleb. A new hearing is now set for May 4th. The 21-year-old is from Grand Rapids. The February shooting outside the high school following a basketball game left 4 people injured, including McCaleb. He's been charged with assault with a dangerous weapon, with Muskegon County Deputy Thomas Schmidt as the target of that assault. Everyone injured in this shooting was taken to a local hospital and eventually released. Police need your help tracking down a man who allegedly robbed a Wyoming gas station. The robbery happened in the early hours of March 22nd at the Citgo gas station at Clyde Park Avenue. Take a look at this surveillance photo. The man appears to be in his 20s, and police said he walked into the store with a small handgun and took off with cash. Call police if you recognize him. Hundreds of Flint residents have filed a racketeering lawsuit targeting Governor Snyder and other state and local officials over the city's water crisis. The case was filed today in U.S. District Court in Flint. It's one of many suits arising from the decision to switch Flint from the Detroit water system to the Flint River in April of 2014. It was considered a temporary move until Flint could join a new water authority that would pipe water from Lake Huron. The new lawsuit accuses Snyder and others of hatcheting a scheme to raise money for the debt-ridden city. And it says instead of seeking bankruptcy protection, officials had Flint stop buying clean and safe water from Detroit. The lawmakers handling the case held a press conference this morning.
We believe that we've uncovered a scheme which is going to make everybody in this country really think about what their government is doing and what they are doing for them and to them.
Snyder spokesman Ari Adler declined comment on the suit. Police in Three Rivers are calling the death of a 54-year-old woman suspicious. The woman was found dead at America's Best Value Inn on Broadway Street in Three Rivers. An autopsy will be done to determine the cause of death, but police won't say why they are treating the death as suspicious. They're still investigating. Call Three Rivers Police if you know anything. A nonprofit organization filed a complaint in an effort to stop sandbar parties on a popular northern Michigan lake. This was the scene at the 4th of July weekend on Torch Lake in Antrim County. The Torch Lake Protection Alliance filed the complaint. They are, quote, seeking a permanent injunction against all future sandbar bashes because they are a private and public nuisance and are held without legally required permits. In order to prevent future parties, the group is asking the court not to issue those permits. After this past 4th of July, residents complain that the event got out of control with loud noises and trash left behind. A handful of Detroit public school principals were arraigned today on conspiracy to commit bribery charges. A federal judge entered not guilty pleas for James Hearn, Nina Grace Hicks, and Stanley Johnson. They were released on bond. Hearn and Johnson are current principals. Grace Hicks previously ruled over Detroit Public High School. In all, 12 current and former principals were charged after fraudulent invoices were submitted for chairs, paper, and other supplies in the financially struggling district. The other 9 arraignments are expected over the next several days. It was a big night in Wisconsin for Bernie Sanders and Ted Cruz, but now the focus shifts to the next big contest. We'll have the latest on Decision 2016 coming up. Plus, a security plan is in place as Boston prepares to host one of the biggest sporting events of the year at the site of a terror attack. You'll hear from Boston's top FBI official. But first, the West Michigan Whitecaps are getting ready for opening day. We'll get you ready for the first pitch next.